Yeah, we're still doing location scouting for tonight, and we were thinking about this spot here under the bridge, but that involves going in the water. Shooting under the bridge was not... we did some location scouting that day, but we were not sure if it would be like the best spot. But there were so many nice places in the water palace itself. So yeah, we were exploring, and finally it was raining that night.
That's right, we moved under the bridge because it started raining. When we started shooting, like, we realized that we were not alone.
Yeah, there were like hundreds of spiders under the bridge, and we had to like take them out. So I was just hoping it would not fall on us, but mainly on my face.
What we realized that night is that by working under a structure, we can trace some lines on the ceiling, and the trick here is to avoid using a cap, of course.
It's one of those moments where you actually don't look at the model, at the back of the model to trace, but you're actually looking at the drawing you're doing.
I was aiming for the pattern on the ceiling. That was very different for me. So, of course, I was looking at her pose, but then I was looking up, trying to trace something interesting. A few months after, we got an easier location at Central Park, and under that bridge things got magical, and we created those cool shapes.
Yeah.
So with the cap it looks like this, and without the cap like this. That cap is just a rubber piece that I put on top of the tube.
We were lucky because the water palace closes, I don't know, it might be maybe 5 o'clock, something like that. Anyway, so there's no one at night, so we were basically alone with the staff that were helping us creating like this magical scenery, and it was really quiet, really peaceful, a magical historical place in the middle of nature.
So I work with 2 flashlights most of the time. Both goes inside the same tube, and the way to get the stripe is to put one of the 2 flashlights on strobe. So one is blinking while the other is not. Can opener. The Git waterfall, not too cold. Indian soup tonight while talking about Bali. It's not a quiet place. Like, a waterfall makes a lot of noise. Me trying to mine the waterfall. really important that Kim stays very still for the whole duration. Most of the time it's just 1 second, and like in studio I would just count down 3, 2, 1. She hears the shutter. In cases like this, like we hear nothing, so I was screaming the countdown. It was super important that she could hear me, so she knew when I was triggering, because it was super cold, super hard for her to stay still. I do the light painting and I say stop, so she knows she can breathe again and be ready for the next pose. So the tripod was really in the river with the super strong current. The water from the waterfall was coming at the lens, so he had to wipe between most of the shots and it worked, but it was a pain. Like we did maybe 5 to 10 minutes that night. How was it for you?
I was trying to convince my body that there was no panic, that there was no reason to panic, that I was not in danger, because it was really cold and like the wind was blowing so strongly from behind me, and the rock which I was sitting on was super slippery, so it was like quite hard to stay still and perform. And I asked for a hot chocolate after.
At some point we said that cooking was part of these videos. That's it, that's what it is. It's a coconut soup. Pan Pacific, super great hotel. They let us shoot in their pool with the waterfall. It was great. It was under control because it was a pool, so normally easy shooting, but still like total chaos because of the noise of that small waterfall. Once again, my tripod was in the water, in the pool, and I had to swim under the waterfall to go from behind Kim to the camera. These shootings are not meant to be easy. We have to work for the shot, and this is what I like about it.
Well, if you watch him during the blue hour, it kind of looks like this. Like, super concentrated, walks very fast, doesn't really talk, just acts.
The thing is that we have 15 minutes most of the time. Like, we're in a rush. I love that moment, that energy when it's the blue hour. We have that just once a day. Twice if we can wake up in the morning. That's hard, we're not morning people. You have the whole day to get prepared for that moment, so once it's time, like you have to focus on that and really make the best out of it.